super excited. The moon is over there, so I'm outside. It's windy, feels super good. But I'm going to get started, and I have my notes over here just in case. But my name is Stephanie, and I am the host of this group. And today we're going to be doing a goal setting during the full moon. I usually do my goal settings at the beginning of the month, but because I knew that the full moon was coming and we're going to be an eclipse and the energy was going to be stronger, I decided to hold it and do it for now. So that way the energy is stronger. And can you hear my kids screaming? So that way the energy is stronger and that we can have that feeling of commitment more profound, because all of the feelings that we're going to be feeling right now are going to be stronger. So whether it's good or bad ones, you're going to really feel it. So I will recommend you to make sure that you are feeling strong during this time. So I want to get started. Before we start any other exercise, I want us to start by doing a little reflection about May. This is going to help us to then figure out what are the goals that we want to set for now for June, and how we can achieve those goals. So hi. So I guess we're going to start by doing a small reflection about how the month of May went. It is very important that we do actually take the time to think how that month was, so that way we can have an idea of what are the things that we can keep doing, what are the things that we should stop doing, or the things that we actually can keep doing for now for June. So my first recommendation is to think about what were your May wins, what were the things that give you joy, make you achieve a goal or something that you wanted. What were the things that you consider yourself it was a win? That could be being more dedicated to your health, because now you've been quarantined, so maybe you didn't have any other choice to figure it out ways to eat more healthy at home. That could be if you work out, do you practice self-care more often, or anything like that. Just write them down. What were the things that when you think about it gives you joy that you actually did achieve that. The next thing will be then, what were your bigger losses? Did you actually achieve being able to eat healthier, or you actually failed because it's quarantine, now I can actually work out more at home, I have the time, now I can actually spend more time with my family, now I have the time to do more self-care, but you actually failed, you didn't make that goal real. So where were your losses for the month of May? So I'm gonna give you a minute so you can think about it and write them down. I wanted the moon to be there and she's cloudy, so hopefully she gets out soon. So now the next question that you should ask yourself, what are the things that you should actually start doing for this month, because you did not did those steps for the month of May and you have realized that you need to start doing new things in your life. Maybe you need to be more loving and caring towards yourself. Maybe you need to work on more, love more the skin that you are in. Whatever it is that you feel that you need to start doing for this month, just write them down. So the next thing that you should consider about is, what are things that you did during this month that you should continue doing them? Like, what are the things that you did on the month of May that actually work out for you, and you should continue do those things. Again, we are talking about health and wellness, so this could be maybe you did started cooking more at home, so maybe you should keep that. It doesn't have to be 100% healthy, but at least it's a step forward to a healthier lifestyle. Like, you are cooking more at home, you did practice more self-care, like reading, journaling, what is that you started implementing that you can continue now for the month of June. And the last question of our May reflection will be, what are the things that you need to stop? So first we thought about the things that you should start doing. Now we're thinking about the things that we can continue. And now we're gonna think about the things that you should like, this is not working for me. This is not fulfilling my purpose. Whether it's your goals, your dreams, your health, your wellness, whatever it is that you were doing that did not work at all for you, write down that, check that out and say, these are the things that I need to stop right now. So before I start with setting the goals for June, I want to do a little, how we call that, like a meditation, a goal setting. One of the best things that we can do is to do I forgot the word. Basically you're doing an exercise, putting your imagination to work, because let me tell you this, imagination is the key for everything. At some point somebody imagined a light bulb, and that imagination, that idea actually was able then the person to make that come true. So imagination is really important for anything we want to achieve. So imagine, we're going to imagine yourself from here to June 30, and I'm going to ask you a set of questions during this exercise, and you are going to then picture them in your mind. I didn't do much in the month of May and I gained 10 pounds during the quarantine. So maybe that would be what were you, like the thing that you want to eliminate. Like, okay, I want to stop doing the not taking care of myself. I want to stop that, and I want to implement more self-care for myself, and something that brings you joy, gets you happy. At least do that at least 1 hour during your day. Like, I used to focus only on work and focus only on my kids, and I used to not focus at all on me, to not dedicate not even an hour. And after I changed that and I put myself as a priority as well, I was able to be better with myself, and I was actually be able to be a better mom, because now I'm feeling good, and now I have the energy for me to go and be a better mom for my kids. So it's really important that doing something for us, at least 1 hour a day, once in a while, it's important. I think we all gained some pounds during this quarantine. I made so many cookies. But now you know that happened, and maybe now you can make your plan to make a few changes. It doesn't have to like completely stop. Like in my case, I don't need to completely stop eating cookies. I just need to realize that, okay, maybe I ate too many, I gained a few pounds, so what are the things that I can do to not keep increasing that situation and make it worse. So right now we're gonna do a quick exercise so we can set our goals for June. So for that part, because I want you to close your eyes and really imagine those things in your mind, I'm going to cover the camera so that way you don't focus on me or my face. And I want you to close your eyes and just visualize where are you going to be. We are going to start on Monday and do some exercise. Yeah, that is awesome, and you are about to picture that in your mind and get ready to set a goal for that. Okay, so I'm gonna cover the camera. I'm gonna be here, you're gonna hear my voice, but again, I want you to close your eyes and we're going to do our imagination exercise. So follow me. All right. So I want you to close your eyes and I want you to sit down super comfortably. Nothing that can distract you for these couple of minutes. And I want you to take a deep breath in and hold it just for 2 seconds. And then you're gonna let it out by your mouth. Deep breath in and let it out. Now I want you to start relaxing your face, relax your shoulders, and I want you to start feeling your body. And I want you to start relaxing and feel everything from head going down to your shoulders, to your hands, to your chest, to your belly, all the way down through your legs until your toes. And focus on what are the things that are coming in your mind, but I don't want you to be judging of yourself. Don't think about if it's right or it's wrong. Just focus on your thoughts. And look, what are your thoughts right now? And accept them. Notice your breath, because your breath is that link between your mind and your body. So focus on your breath. Inhale, hold it, and just feel all of that energy going through your lungs. Feel how your chest is expanding. Just feel it since the moment the air is coming through your nose and going down your throat and expanding your chest. And feel how all of that energy is going through your body. And exhale out from your mouth. Now I want you to repeat this process at least 3 more times. Breathe in, hold it, feel your body, and exhale. Few more times. So now I want you to start imagining like a movie of yourself from here to June 30. And I want you to imagine, where are you in your life? Who are you with? And how are you feeling in that day? And watch it really carefully. What are you doing for yourself? What are you doing for your health? What are you doing for work? How is it going? Are you feeling happy? How is your dream day look like? What personalities do you need to have to be that person? And what are people congratulating you for? Where are you in your life, and is that any different from where you are now? And what you really want to look like imagine what you really want to look like during the next 30 days. And think about your new lifestyle. Do you cook more often at home? Is it more healthy? Do you practice any self-care routine? Any workout routines? Have you taken any time out for a hobby just for fun? How is your time with your family? Do you take free time? What exactly are you working towards to? And what are your goals? What is the next big thing that you need to achieve? What have you achieved to this point? And what are you proud of yourself in that moment? Now I want you to take another breath in and hold it for 2 seconds. And let it out through your mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. What exactly are you trying to get out of this goal setting tonight? And how do you want to approach your goals? And why exactly are you here? Now take another deep breath in Exhale from your mouth. Breathe in. Exhale. And I want you to start awakening your mind and your body. And remember to stay relaxed and calm. And now you can start opening your eyes. And I want you to enjoy this moment right now, whatever you're feeling, all that feeling of relaxation. Just enjoy this moment right now. So now this is the part where I will recommend you to start grabbing your notebook, so we can start writing down your goals for June. And we're going to ask ourselves 3 main questions right now. And those questions are going to be like the base for your goals for June. She's coming out. So I guess one of the first questions that you need to really ask yourself is, who do you want to become by June 30? The who, it's really important, because whoever you are, it's going to be the key for you being able to set your goals. Like, do you want to be more confident? Do you want to be a leader? Do you want to be an example for your children? Like, who do you want to be by the end of June? Now think about what is exactly that you want to do by the end of June. What are at least 3 to 4 major goals, top goal, that you want to achieve by the end of June, by June 30? Like in this case, you said, one of you said that you wanted to start a new diet, so that will be one of your goals. And maybe the second goal will be to exercise. I know. When I did it the first time, I was like, holy crap, this actually, it's amazing. It's amazing. Now imagine when you start practicing that more often, like, what? And sometimes we think like imagination is for crazy or something like that, but that's what sets you, that's what sets your soul in fire, and that's what inspires you. And that's what makes you, like, that's like the way of you reading what the universe is telling you to do. And again, the biggest inventions in this world are the things that started with imagination. Like, this person imagined this house, and next thing you do, the person is having that house. This person imagined themselves going back to the jeans they were, I don't know how many years back, and next thing you know, they are so pumped by that vision they had in their mind that they just excited and they just doing and they're moving. So now you need to write like who you want to become. You want to be confident. Like, it took me a while for me to be able to do this with you, because I was lacking confidence, and I was like, you know what, on the May or June, one of the person who I want to be, it's a confident person, because this is the second thing that I wanted to be. I wanted to be an example, and if I don't do these things, I'm giving the example of my kids that fear, it's the winner here. It's the one that's ruling life, and I'm not setting a good example to my kids to go for the drinks and do whatever they want to do. So I was like, I'm gonna do this no matter what happened, and I never done this, but we're gonna do this together, and we're gonna get better as we keep doing this. So here I am. So again, what are the top 3 or 4 goals? And I want you to think about what are the things that you need to do to achieve those goals. And here we're going to use a method that we call the SMART method, because you have to be specific, measurable, it has to be attainable, it has to be relevant, and it has to be time bound. So what am I saying with this? Specific means that you need to be super specific about everything. When it comes to a dream, a goal, whether it's health, whether it's a relationship, whether it's business, whatever it is, you always have to be specific. Like, I want to lose this amount of pounds by June 30 by doing this, and that. Because the more specific you are, the more you have a clarity of what it is exactly that you need to do. Because sometimes we say, oh, I want to lose weight, but how much are you going to lose it? How are you going to lose it? How do you want to feel when these 30 days pass by and you actually lost that weight? So this is why imagination is also important in this process. It has to be measurable. It has to be like, okay, how can you achieve that goal? Because if there's no way that you can achieve that goal, you're gonna give up. So you want to make sure that whatever you set up, you can measure it. You can either track it by taking photos or writing down in a journal. How can you do this? Do you need to download an app? Look for somebody in the internet on YouTube or an app that will give you meal plans or recipes ideas. Are you going to download an app of exercise that you can do at home? Like, it has to be measurable. And the next thing is that it has to be relevant. Are these goals in alignment with who you want to be? It's in alignment with your purpose in this life? Is in alignment for what you want to do for your future? If this goal is going to get you where you want to be? And the question is, if it's yes, how? And I should say the answer. If the answer is yes, how can you achieve that goal? And if the answer is, actually this is not going to help me, then you should ask yourself, why not? Why this is not helping me? And what exactly you can do to change that? And the next thing you should consider when setting down that goal is the time. You are setting a goal for the next 25 days or so, 25, 26, 25 days. So you need to make sure that whatever goals you set, you're actually going to be able to achieve it in that time. Because sometimes people will go too crazy and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to eat healthy every day. I'm going to cook at home every day. And that's kind of impossible. I don't even myself cook at home every day or all day. I don't do it healthy all the time. But I'm going to do as much as I can. Maybe the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time I'm going to be as healthy as I can. And maybe the other 20, I'm just going to enjoy whatever the heck I want to enjoy. You don't have to work out the 7 days of the week. You don't have to even work out 5 days a week. You don't have to do workouts 1 hour if that's not something that you do and suddenly you want to do all of that overnight. Settle a time and a goal that you can actually work towards it, because especially if you're starting this. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna work out 1 hour 5 or 7 days a week and you haven't worked out in your life. Like, you're going to give up. So be reasonable. And it's really important that on this process you actually set time or your schedule out and put it out there. Just like you set your schedule for work or for anything that has to do with your kids or spouse or whatever it is, you take time for other things in your life, and it's really important that you do the same for yourself. This time it's for me, for reading, for journaling, for working out, for cooking a quick, healthy-ish meal, anything like that. You can set an alarm in your phone. I have a bunch of alarms in my phone. I have, like, how do you call that? Mantras, and I put alarms on that. I also have an alarm at 1 o'clock that it tells me breathe, because at 1 o'clock I'm going crazy at my job and I forget to like take a deep breath. And when I hear my alarm, I'm like, okay, I let go of everything and I take a deep breath. So and now I want you to write down at least 3 mantras. Mantras is something that you're going to tell to yourself during this time to keep you like motivating. And it's really important that you say, I am in present moment, because your mind does not know the difference of past and future. So if you say, I will work out, I will exercise, I will diet, I will be healthy, I will drink water. When you say I will, your brain is in future and you're going to stay in future mode for the rest of your life. You have to rewire your mind and tell yourself, I am. I am healthy. I am eating healthier. I am drinking water. I am taking care of myself. I am confident. I got this. Super important. And choose 3 words that are going to describe yourself. Like in my case, one of the main words that I needed to use was confident. I am confident. And in this case, I needed to be a leader for me to show up here and help you to set your goals for you. So I am confident, I am a leader, and I am focused. So you can think whatever it is that is going to work for you. It doesn't have to be my same words. And you can either write them down on a piece of paper and put that somewhere where you're going to see it every day. Put that paper in the fridge, put that paper in your door, your room door, on the bathroom mirror, whatever you know you're going to go every day and see those words, so that way you can get pumped. Or you can do what I did, set an alarm and put it to go on 3 times a day. So you can either put the 3 names, because when you set an alarm, you can put a name. And you can either put 1 alarm for each mantra, or you can put all of 3 of them and repeat all 3 during your day. So I have for 8 a.m. I have one for 8 o'clock, right when my day is about to start. So that way I go, oh wait, I am focused and I am confident. And then at 1 o'clock I have the breathe, but at 12:30 I have my mantras going again. And then at 7 o'clock, when I'm super stressed, the day is already done, it's been crazy, kids, work, I need to remember myself, I got this, I'm confident, I'm focused. So at 7 o'clock, I will put that alarm again, so that way I can start relaxing and go to bed, relax, and leave all of my crazy day behind me. It's not easy, but we can do this. So that will be your goal setting for June. I really hope that this helped somehow. This is the time for you to feel it. When you imagining and feeling yourself doing this thing, don't just imagine it, but feel it, smell it. Use your 5 senses on this, because the more you use your senses on when you doing your goals, the more fire you're gonna feel inside, and the energy is going to be stronger and stronger, and you're going to be more likely to do this more often than you think. Because sometimes we're like, yeah, I want to start eating healthier, I want to start reading, but you don't have that fire inside you, and maybe you saw it, but you don't like really imagine it, you really being there and like seeing everything, like how do you feel, how do you dress, who you with, what is around you, where are you, in a house, in a mall, in the beach. Imagine the water, hear it, smell it. Those things are really, really important when you're doing your imagination, and so that way when you write down, you are more on fire and more specific when you're writing your goals and writing down the process for you to reach those goals. You're gonna be more open. I'm gonna put that paper on my fridge for sure. Maybe a picture too, to let myself know that I need to do something. Thank you for sharing. I love it. You are welcome. She high again? I was so excited. This is full moon, and in case you don't know, the energy, the natural energy, this is why I wanted to do it here outside. The energy is going straight. It's like how do you describe, like a train. It's focused. There's no turning around, nothing. It's just going focused straight to you, and the energy, you are actually absorbing all of that energy. So when you're doing these visualizations, all of the emotions are going to be even 3 times stronger than it really was. So then when you do it any other time. So this is why I really wanted to do this tonight. Anyway, I hope this was helpful, and I cannot wait. I'm going to be doing this more often, especially at the beginning of the month. at the beginning of the month we're going to be doing these live sessions. We're going to be getting even better, and I wanted to do a principle so that way you can have like a worksheet to guide you through the questions and answers. So we definitely we're going to be doing that again. From 2 weeks from now, I want to go live with you again, so that way we can do like a goal setting recap, so we can like check your goals and see where are you, and see what are some of the steps that you need to do to continue achieving this goal, just in case you're not where you wanted to be and you need more help, a little push to achieve those goals. So my name is Stephanie Lopez. You can follow me on Facebook as Stephanie L. Lopez, or you can follow me on Instagram. I am Stephanie Lopez .com, and I will be doing more stuff like this. I will also doing more stuff like this in this group. This is why I created this group, so I can focus more with you. And I will see you again real soon. So remember, I'm going to come back in 2 weeks to help you to check your goals and get things in order. I'm here to help you, and we're here to do this together. So thank you for showing up, everybody, and I will see you on the next live.